Hey y'all, so I'm at Battle Park, the site of Potter's Mill that is now Rocky Mount Mills. It's a development. And at Battle Park, where the battle for the soul of America first began, and I feel like is reaching a pinnacle. Anyway, so enough of that. So I'm in this backdrop where there's a lot of fireweed. You can see the pink popping everywhere. This one's got some below me too, but closer, maybe you can see. Okay, but now here's this one little white one. Okay, and you know, this happens a lot. You have a large population of the dominant variety, and in this case it's pretty pink with a little bit of white on the bottom, but then you get this all white one. And so then if you force all white ones to breed with all white ones, which you can do in plants, you're going to get a genetic line that is all white. So I don't know if like early human times, these white ones stuck together in a small population until they got a critical mass and then said, fuck this, we're out of here, because sun was just, I don't know, like we weren't there, but I guess I could feel like, in my hopeful view, there was a mix of all, whoever was alive, but the size of wherever they were coming from was too big, and they just wanted to seek out something new, and then got to an environment in the north where there wasn't a lot of sun. So this is where, you know, all of our European folks come from, with light skin like me. And so vitamin D is the only vitamin that we get directly from the sun. Thank you, Sean. Although you're a little bit overcast today. But you're there, I know it. And it's still light enough. So vitamin D, but see, like if you're in an environment where it's like you don't get a lot of sun, either the tilt of the earth prevents that, like way north, or, you know, just the climatic conditions of that environment on that spot of the globe just doesn't allow for sun to peek through, then vitamin D is a real vital nutrient that's lost. And so people with darker skin in those areas today can supplement, and maybe they just drink milk, but they probably also, to be fully healthy, need to sometimes take in vitamin D, which is the case now for a lot of people who don't go outside at all. Like there was a time when I was working all the time and not getting outside as much as I wanted, and my D levels were low and I had to take pills for it, and pissed me off because I knew all I have to do is get outside more. But life was such that it was limited. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, there's these people who have this idea that somehow, as humans evolved, that whiteness was next to righteousness. And I've seen evil dressed in white, and I have seen all over the world all different shades of human compassion. We're all the same, y'all. It's all interconnected. What happens here happens there. What you do here, the negative you put out, reverberates as evil, I think, into the world that we live in here on earth. And it takes a lot of courage to look evil in the face, to fight evil, to stand up for systems, stand up for people who are weaker, more vulnerable than you, break systems of oppression. Lost my thread. Oh, there's a bumblebee. Rocky Mount's having its first bumblebee celebration. It's got its new apiary on this weekend, which is actually supposed to be no strikes day. I don't know, I might have to go to this anyway because Let's see if the bee's still here. Nope, he went away. Anyway, here's an up close of it. If I got I think it's fireweed, but if I'm wrong about that, tell me. I think I need to get some of these seed pods off that are brown and try to sprinkle them in my yard. I think that's a good idea. Okay, bye.